so nice to see you on a Valentine's Day.
I know.
Yay, so happy to have Jeff here, everybody here. This is such a great show today, a really great Valentine's Day show. You know, if there's one thing to love about Valentine's Day, it's flowers. And you do not have to spend a fortune to get a beautiful arrangement. Jeff Wallich, co-owner of Petals, is here to show us the art of flower arranging. It is the way to really say I love you in a simple way.
It is. It's really fun. It's unique. We do some really cool, just kind of simple arrangements at the shop, and it's just kind of fun, you know, creating like a little garden, but it's like a little miniature park.
Well, you're going to show us how easy it is to do. And before we do, though, show us some of the different unique things that you have. If you want to stop by, because you always have different things that you can just grab.
If you're not familiar with Petals, we do a lot of custom florals and daily florals, but we also have some indoor plants and some great gift ideas nestled in our little 362 square feet at Diggs. But we have some great little, you know, these are our topiaries. This is the rosemary ring. I know it's put a little ribbon on it, some moss. We got the little love. And what's great about this, Claudia, is that even though it's Valentine's Day, you can take this out and you can put like an Easter egg in it. You can keep these for long periods of time.
St. Patrick's Day.
And then we have a small version. It's just a really cute gift for Valentine's or Galentine's Day too.
Yeah. And of course, I'm a big fan of your grab and goes that you have, because they're just the perfect little size, and these containers are beautiful.
Yeah, so it's actually kind of funny. When we first started, we're like, oh, we'll just try them out and see what it does. And it's like the number one selling thing in the shop. So we have two different sizes. We have a $22 and a $40. They're available any day, every day. And what's great coming up, because it's getting to be spring and summer, is we work with a lot of local flower growers. So we get a lot of cool, unique, locally grown flowers that we put in our grab and goes and our custom florals too.
If you want it to go the other direction from roses, you have these beautiful arrangements. These just look like window planters that say spring is here. These are gorgeous.
And they're just a little more non-traditional and kind of wispy, and it's really kind of fun to.
They were Valentine's
so much
Day.
fun to make. So not your traditional Valentine's.
Again, what is kind of a theme with Petals and with what you like to do is all these reusable containers. You can either bring these back for another grab and grow or another container.
Absolutely.
Or just replant them yourself.
And then we do a lot of our containers that we use, because we are a plant store too, we also use those as our vessels for cut flowers. So we have just different, we like actually really to pick out some of the vessels more as we do as the flowers, because it just kind of makes the whole thing. And we do a lot of custom like outdoor planters for clients too, so it's kind of like where we get our creativeness, because it just looks like a little miniature garden. It's really cool.
It does. Spring is definitely just right around the corner. Yeah. All right, whenever I stop by the store though, I will always go, oh my God, how does he put all these flowers together? Because the way that you arrange everything, it always looks so perfect, but there is an easy, simple method to it.
You just shove it in there, Clyde. It doesn't matter.
Just shove it in there. Usually you have wine on the side. So
yeah, I have some type of bar.
That helps you with the creativity,
Absolutely.
I'm sure, right? All right, so you're going to show us how easy it is to do
so we have our vessel. We love
Okay.
using these rectangle vessels here. And then I went ahead and filled it up with your base. It can be any type of greenery. This, Claudia, I did not get. Well, there'll be water in here.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'll put it back in. Sorry.
There is.
Sometimes you stuff it with like something to lift it up.
A lot of times people will use the foam, or you can use like chicken wire if you kind of want to have a little bit more like artistic look to it.
Okay.
But we fill this up with water, either have the foam or the wire in there. And one thing that I wasn't really necessarily sold on it until we started doing a lot of flowers is the little flower food that comes.
So this is not a joke or a ripoff. Like
no,
these things actually work.
It actually works.
About that, right?
It's great if you don't have access to this. Anything like Sprite or any clear soda, it's basically just the sugar that's in it.
Okay.
So I already have some in there for you, Claudia, so you don't have to worry about it.
Put that to the side.
And I just basically started with a base and then greenery. And I did not get this from my neighbor's yard. I actually did purchase this, because I know I say all the time that I take things out of people's yards. But everything here was purchased locally. So I like to start with a base, and then we love using the hydrangeas. These are the green hydrangeas, the shamrock. You can do white, you can do the blue, pink, anything like that. And we actually kind of use this more as a base. So you got your scissors there here. One thing that I do is and Nikki always laughs at me because I end up like cutting more off, because
you can't put it back on.
Because you can't put it back
just like hair.
So I always kind of just cut at an angle. That way, if it does sit flat in the bottom of the vase, it'll still soak up some of the water. So we're just gonna kind of shove it down in there. And if it's too tall, you can cut it down. Or if you like that look, you can leave it exactly just like that.
Okay.
And then I did grab.
And you always kind of, you begin with like a bigger statement to begin, and then you start building
and
around.
sometimes if some of the hydrangeas are small, or you want to make this a big statement, you can put 2 in here. A lot of times we do more things kind of more abstract or not necessarily asymmetrical.
You don't
so
want
we
it to look perfect.
have it look kind of
off kilter?
Yeah.
Like us.
Absolutely. Organic.
Organic. Is that the PC way of saying
sure,
organic? Oh, what are we doing?
Look organic in my old man sweater era that I have right now.
That's Martha's Vineyard, Martha.
Right.
It is. It is.
So we got our roses, and then you basically just kind of start building.
Okay.
And again, Claudia, there's no right or wrong way with this doing it.
Don't make fun of me with my whole.
I thought these roses were really neat because it has some of the pink and red in it, for Valentine's. And what's great about the hydrangea is you can kind of use it also as like a natural foam because it kind of holds things in place.
Well, I see what you did there is that you placed the rose within the hydrangea.
Yes.
I like that look. I like that as well.
We're basically just, again, cut. You can cut as much off that you need to, but not too much.
realizing one of these is just a little too
right.
tall or anything. But a lot of times when you go into the grocery store, of course we want everybody to stop by Petals, but when you go to the grocery store and you see sometimes the bundle of flowers that are on clearance, I always think get them because then you can snip them and kind of create.
Yeah, you can kind of add that to some of your arrangements, and then where maybe you kind of spend some money on like the cool rose or the cool hydrangeas, and then your fillers and stuff, you can just go ahead and get some of those cheaper ones.
Okay, clearly somebody's is looking better than mine.
And then we have the snapdragons, and a lot of people we like to kind of do, like I said before, the little off-kilter thing, so you kind of see how it's kind of moving off to the side. Or if you're more of like a rounded dome person, that's perfect too. There's not really, whatever you like that's all that it matters.
Well, I like yours better than mine, so I'm rearranging right now.
I did have a little more
Hold on
practice.
a second. Hold on. You have 1, 2, 3, 4. Look how much better mine looks. Look how much better.
And then the Gerber daisies are just super sweet and springy, so we can kind of shove.
How do you get the Gerber daisy to keep longer? Because sometimes that's the first one to not make it a day.
So to keep any of that, it really is this powder.
Really?
And then just change out your water every other day. There are certain flowers that dirty up the water a little bit more. So if you switch it out and get fresh and clean, because you can grab all of this at once and take it out and dump the water and put fresh in.
Again, this is always the first thing that I toss when I grab flowers.
Use it
I don't
though.
Need that,
and if you don't have it, again, like the Sprite or any clear soda.
All right,
It's
so
great to
are you going to be by today if people want to come by and ask you questions?
I'm going to be out doing some deliveries.
Okay.
So
because it's Valentine's Day.
It's
Claudia.
Valentine's, and
busy.
we're going to be making some more at our offsite workshop. I don't know if you knew, but we bought a nursery too. So
what?
Yeah. So we're doing. We have our little shop at Petals. Which is still going strong, and then we have Wallach Nursery as well, where if you want more live plants or like annuals, perennials, tree shrubs, we have that too for you.
Oh my goodness, you stay so busy,
We do,
and then
I always make time for you, Claudia.
You do. You're always the best, Jeff. Thank you so much for kind of showing us. Let me put one more in here, and then we're going to tell everybody
Claudia.
where to go. Now, don't lie. Don't. Just don't. I love you too much. So, all right, if you want to stop by today and grab any of the grab-and-go planters, or maybe just kind of a unique.
I am on there.
Just humble. Oh my goodness, or you just want to stop by, or maybe even, really, honestly, spring is just around the corner, and they do these beautiful planters that they can deliver right to your house. You can pick up, so easy to do. So again, thank you so much. Love seeing you. PetalsLouisville.com. There's your winner right there.
Yeah, winner chicken dinner.
Is that mine?
Yeah, that's yours. It looks great.
I need a little bit of work. I need a little